differentiate h of x equals e to the x over 2. This is a quotient, but we don't have to use the quotient rule here, because e to the x over 2 is the same as 1/2 times e to the x. This is just a constant times a function, and so when we differentiate it, we can just take the constant times the derivative of the function. H prime of x is just 1/2 times the derivative of e to the x. The derivative of e to the x is itself. So the derivative here is 1/2 e to the x or e to the x over 2. Either way, we don't need the quotient rule. You can use the quotient rule. I can show you how that works, but it ends up being a lot more work than you need. Remember, our quotient rule is low d high minus high d low all over low squared. So we could write the derivative as the lower function, 2 times the derivative of the higher function, e to the x, minus the higher function, e to the x, times the derivative of the lower function, the derivative of a constant is 0, all over the lower function squared. So that's going to be 2 squared. Now we know that anything times 0 is 0, so we have 2 e to the x minus nothing. That second bit goes away. All over 2 squared, which is 4. We can reduce 2/4 to 1/2, and that gives us e to the x over 2. It's a lot more writing this way. So it's always a good idea to make sure, if you're going to use the quotient rule, that you actually need the quotient rule, because there are definitely situations where you can use simpler rules and save time and energy.